Hey, how many of you all out there, if you're honest, you know that you are a professional self-sabotager? For instance, if let me be honest, let me raise my hand first, okay? Um, I talk about imposter syndrome a lot because it was something that I was struggling with, and I didn't realize what it was. So I had never heard of imposter syndrome and what imposter phenomenon was or whatever. So because I had never heard of it, I didn't understand, like, wow, that's what I'm dealing with. And one of the common behaviors of people who struggle with imposter syndrome is self-sabotaging behaviors. Okay. It's been said that the graveyards are one of the richest places in the world. The graveyards. And the reason why is because there are so many people that had such they were filled with such great potential. They had great ideas, beautiful, awesome, great gifts and talents. And many of these people, were aware of their gifts, their purpose, their talents, all of these things, yet they did absolutely nothing with them, right? It was probably always, oh, okay, so when I get more time, when I have more money, when I have, if I can get connected with the right people, whatever. It was always probably a really good excuse as to why the person was not being intentional about making sure that they lived in their full potential, right? And it was probably some self-sabotaging behaviors as far as speaking self-doubt, believing that I can't do this by myself, or, well, it's already so many people already doing this. Let me stop right there. Let me pause. Remember, we talk about it all the time. Go down the bread aisle. Go down the bread aisle, and let me tell you, you see all the different brands of bread, okay? The different brands of bread. Then the different types of bread. So just because somebody is already doing the thing that you want to do, they not going to do it the way that you're going to do it, right? Okay? I tell people, I talk about, McDonald's. McDonald's ain't afraid to build across from Wendy's. Chick-fil-A ain't afraid to build across from McDonald's. No. Because guess what? What I realize is, guess what? I patronize with Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, Whataburger, Wendy's, all those places. Because on any given day, I may have a taste for this. Right? So, don't allow your self-sabotaging behaviors. I talked about, people always talk about the enemy, right? And how, the enemy is the reason why, we're not able to do great things. But a lot of times it's really the inner me and the self-sabotaging behaviors that we have results in so many of us not even reaching our full potential, but some of us are not even reaching half of our potential. Again, is it imposter syndrome? You have that self-doubt. Again, there's something about you that you're comparing yourself to others. Let me tell you again, if you have gifts and talents, you need to be using them. There are people that I consider to be, great bakers. They make really good cakes. And guess what? I will buy a cake from this person, that person. I will share the information because it's enough people out here in the world for there to be. I'm just gonna be real. If you knew a million bakers, trust me, there's enough people in this world that would buy from those million bakers. Okay. If you feel like, man, I really want to be, again, fill in the blank, whatever it is, but you see all these people on social media and stuff, and you're thinking, dang, I waited too late, or I don't want people to think that I'm trying to be like that person. Remember, nobody's going to do it the way you're going to do it. Again, go back to the bread aisle. Go back to the bread aisle. Not only looking at the different brands of bread, but the different types of bread. Okay? And guess what? I'm one of those people, when I go to the grocery store, I might buy hamburger buns from a different brand, hot dog buns from a different brand, and sandwich bread. I may have 3 different types of bread in my grocery basket, 3 different brands. And then there are times that I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, all this, okay, you know what? They having a sale or whatever. I might buy hot dog buns, hamburger buns, sandwich bread, and dinner rolls. I may say, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get all this. I'm just gonna throw out some. I'm in Texas, Mrs. Bears. I'm gonna go and get Mrs. Bears. You know what I'm saying? So again, stop living less than the best version of yourself because of self-sabotaging behaviors. I know just from personal experience that when you're not using your gifts and doing that thing that you were created to do, you have this sense of like just discontent. You know what I'm saying? Like you find that you just can't, you're not happy. You can have so many great things going on, but you find that you're not happy, or you just like, because you're not using your full potential. You know what I'm saying? So find people that will hold you accountable, whether it's a coach, a business coach, a life coach, whether you get connected with an organization that's all about accountability or whatever. Get with you somebody. Don't try to be an island. Oh, I can do this by myself, because clearly you can't. Because if you could, you would be doing it. You know what I'm saying? So don't allow yourself to get caught up in that lie. Oh, I don't need anybody's help. Yes, we do. We all need help. Okay? So again, don't be that person that never experienced the fullness of what God had for you to experience because of either imposter syndrome, self-sabotaging behaviors, being the enemy when the enemy is really the inner you. You know what I'm saying? It's time out for that. Yeah, we have so many resources out there, so many connections and networks that you pretty much, I'm talking about with just Googling something, calling somebody, texting somebody, getting connected with, going somewhere. It's time to truly start living your best life by being the best version of you, by doing the things that God created you to do, using those gifts, those talents. Don't allow those things to go to the graveyard with you. All right. That's it. That's all.